Hey folks, welcome back to Vandenbrick City, which finally has complete roads and a new harbour with a fishing wharf and a new tram line as well. But I'll be honest, this last 2 months has been a bit of a nightmare. I haven't done a video in over 40 something days, so to come from this to what I just showed you has been a huge journey. I've basically been waiting on parts. I wanted to add a tram line here instead of the road, so I needed loads of dark grey ingot pieces to do this. I had made a start on this wider section, which was replacing the standard Lego road plates that were there before. I like the dark grey, I think it looks brilliant, and I'd got about halfway and was running out of parts. I still had this little bit here to do as well. Anyway, I put an order in, and in the meantime I had managed to start building this fishing wharf area. I did the bit that sticks out at an angle. But I also needed parts to finish this area off. I did a huge order for trans clear tiles, which is coming soon, so I thought I'll get on with that and I'll start building the new harbour walls on the left. But no, our car, which is a Land Rover, has decided to have serious mechanical issues, and it has completely taken all of my spare time trying to sort this out. Not going to get into it all, but you know, I've not been able to get any time to build any Lego. Very stressful not having a car and arranging hire cars and all that stuff. Not just that, but I am actually organising a Lego show in Dundee. It's on the 29th and 30th of August. So again, you can imagine any spare time I've had has just gone into that and the car. And to be fair, it's my own fault. I should have known better than buying a Land Rover. Anyways, I was at the Lego store in Edinburgh and they had sand blue ingots, and I couldn't believe it. I already have a ton of the 1x1 sand blue tiles, and it was like the universe was trying to tell me something. So I got 4 boxes of the sand blue ingots and yep, that's it. I'm changing over to that. Out with the dark grey and in with this. For the tram line, I used the AliExpress ballast railway pieces I already had. And this is what they used to look like. This is the ballast section. It's a brilliant piece. Saves on a ton of parts. So quite straightforward to get it tiled up, and I think it looks great. There's just something about that sand blue colour. It's not everyone's favourite, but I personally love it, and I love sand green as well. And I think it really works as a cobbled stone road, and traditionally in the Netherlands and all over Europe, roads were cobbled, and many still are. I think it just looks really, really good. The only train I have to hand is the Hogwarts Express, so I gave it a wee test run. Everything works fine. And my plan is to buy the new Lego Seaside tram for this area, but I'm waiting for it to come down in price. A few adjustments still. I need a buffer stop at the end here, and I think I'll rework some of this area here too. But you know, it's cool seeing it with a train actually. I really like this. Next was the roads, out with the dark grey as I said, and in with the sand blue, and it especially looks really neat because I used tiles and not curves at the edge, so it's just a really nice clean look. I've done a bunch of the base plates here. I'd love to know what you think about the sand blue. I honestly think it's very unique. It's such an unusual colour, but I genuinely think it works for the road, but I might be wrong. You might think it looks terrible, so I'd love to know what you think. And I continue to do that offset pattern like I did before. It's so realistic and it's quite pretty, I think. The tram line isn't offset. I just did it linear, but it's fine. I couldn't have made it better, really. I'm chuffed with this. I really do like it. I am going to start building a tram stop along here on the left. Maybe rework some of the harbour area to kind of connect up with the tram stop better as well. It's not a big space, but I'll see what I come up with. And of course, I did this long street at the front and filled that end piece in too. The contrast to the light grey of the walls and the street itself and the dark grey curb, I think it looks way, way better. And this corner here, it's lovely. I do need to add a proper curbside to this, and I'll need to move all the buildings to one stud back to kind of accommodate that, but I'll do that at some point. I think I'll just tile the end corner with these ingot pieces too, just make it like a road or a car park. If I look up a bit at the buildings and take in the city a bit more, I really do believe the sand blue works very well. I'm getting a bit fixated on this, really. Behind here, I have plenty of space to move the street back to get the curb in. Luckily, I haven't started building the train station here yet, so I've got kind of room for manoeuvre. Now I'm in the parked room and the light isn't great, but I'll quickly show you a few things, mostly mess, but here I am starting the harbour build. We have this older orchid set. We do like it, but we're ready to use it for something else. It's had its time, and the pot actually has these sand blue pieces, and I think they're perfect for the outer edge of the harbour wall, like sort of huge concrete sections. And you do see concrete structures like this built into harbours. So I'm incorporating these parts into the build, and it's all taking shape. Got it close to being finished, done road extensions too. So this was the harbour area before. I will redo bits of this, I think. Need to reposition some of this area too. As mentioned before, I will be building a tram stop here, so I've moved some of the stuff over here to see what it looks like. And I will be working on this next. I think it's going to look brilliant. Now the fishing wharf area, the harbour, let's take a look at everything in its place. As you can see, it's much more substantial now, plenty of space. I kept this bit that sticks out. There's the crane for the fishing boats. It's got all these details. I used Anton's bait shop sign from the fishing shack. I will build maybe 1 or 2 fishing boats that will dock alongside here, and they'll be unloading these crates. I might actually use the Jaws boat, the Orca. I'm not sure. We'll see if it fits. My favourite bit is the shark strung up on the hook. Moving on, there's a new spot for the ticket booth for passengers. The idea is this is where the canal boats dock, the kind of canal buses, and you need to get a ticket to get on. So I'll have one sort of parked here alongside. The wee bit behind it now has boxes of produce. I might add some more things there. I've added a lot more details in this area instead. The canal boat has much more space and it fits better here. I put an ad and a timetable down here. Street lights as well. The outer wall, yes, it looks different, really different, but I think it makes sense and hopefully it's obvious what it's meant to be. I'm not sure, but maybe I've cluttered it too much. But I like kind of adding things, lots of cargo and boxes and luggage down here, plus fuel tanks. So the harbour basin is quite big. I could get a few boats in there. I put broad stairs and a Paradiso rooftop as a ramp, and this guy is bringing a box on a barrow. A few ducks, I included that in my old city, so I quite like having that again. And yeah, following it around, passengers and crew will be embarking from the Pan Am office, and my idea is they walk all the way around here and the seaplane will be waiting. Although I will need to make some kind of wooden loading area or something like that. But now, the plane seems too big. And I will be buying the new Pan Am DC-3 set, and I'll add the big Pan Am logo that's in that set to the building here, as this is my Pan Am office. And you know, perhaps this plane is just too big and I need to adjust the end to kind of fit better. We'll see, I'll work on this. I do, of course, need loads of trans-clear water tiles still. I haven't even started this bit. I could add a wooden jetty perhaps that could hug the edge and go all the way around. Don't know yet. Anyways, for now, I like it, it's fun to play with, and it'll be even better when I decide to build a boat for this area. I kind of decluttered this harbour area as well. I think it looks better, cleaner. It had too much going on before. I'm thinking of building a wee sort of canal boat, or sort of barge, which can be picking up the produce crates, like a cargo kind of barge. We'll see. See what's mad? All these trans clear tiles will need to be replaced as they're all mixed up and the wrong shades. Just, it does my head in looking at it and it's all higgledy-piggledy. Oh yeah, I did find time to do a buffer for the tram. And I think that's a really nice set. I'm gonna maybe do a recolor of it and get it, maybe potentially buy two, so there's two carriages together. We'll see. Anyway, so standing back, I'm admiring the city. I have a great feeling. Genuine progress has been made finally, and I'm glad to be able to publish a new video for you guys. It has been so long. As always, I'm getting disappointed in myself for not doing enough, and I keep seeing things that need to be finished and all this kind of bits and bobs, but the city, I think it's looking beautiful and it's better than I thought I could get it. The sand blue just changes everything for me. It was destiny, it was meant to be. I really, really like it. I do have the show upcoming, so I'm going to be a bit busy with that, but I will be doing a big video about the show, so check it out, and hopefully before the show I can work on the city some more and get the new tram stop built and some other tinkering. I will also hopefully pick up my tiles, which are on order next week as well, so all of this water section could be complete. I might even get the canal at the back done as well. At the show, I'm selling a lot of Lego from our collection. I will be doing a wee update about that as well. I'm really looking forward to it. I have no idea if I'm going to get the money that I think I deserve and how it's going to go down, and we'll just, yeah, we'll see. But it'd be great to get the space as well so I can buy more sets. And hopefully the show goes well and smoothly and I can tell you all about how it went. Anyway, so thanks so much for watching today. Really, really appreciate it. And again, I'm so sorry about the delay, but I'll catch you next time.